All right, everybody, I thought this would be a great opportunity to talk a little bit about what it's like being a guy on your OB/GYN rotation in medical school. I've actually gotten this question a lot from my family. I'm a Mexican, so I come from a very traditional Mexican conservative household, and women's health is honestly kind of taboo in our culture, which is kind of sad. Um, and most of these questions stem from a lot of men in my family. They're like, what's it like? Is it uncomfortable? How do you feel about it? So I'm just gonna kind of put my thoughts a little bit out there on my experience. And if you guys are about to do your OB/GYN rotation in medical school, if you're a guy and you have some anxiety, I hope this video kind of helps ease that a little bit. So yeah, basically I have been on OB/GYN now for almost 4 weeks. I did 2 weeks. First, 1 week maternal fetal medicine outpatient, maternal fetal medicine inpatient. This is women with high risk pregnancies. And I did it both like before they are in the hospital and then in the hospital. And then these other 2 weeks I've been out in a rural OB/GYN rotation at a rural hospital, seeing women of all different sorts. And for you guys that are gonna do your OB/GYN rotation, I have had nothing but an amazing experience on OB/GYN. I'm kind of surprised saying that because going into it, I did have some preconceived notions that it was gonna be awkward, and I wasn't that stoked for it. But now I can truly say it's been really enjoyable. I really liked it. I really enjoyed. OB/GYN is also a surgical specialty, so I've loved scrubbing in with the OB/GYNs, and they have amazing surgical skills, and I have been nothing but impressed. I've scrubbed in on tubal ligations, hysterectomies. I saw my first C-section yesterday, DNCs, and I got to deliver my first baby last Friday. I caught it in my hands, and it was just such a great experience. All of the OB/GYN, as a guy, in my experience, there are way more female physicians than OB/GYN. So that can be a thing you notice, but they have all been nothing but supportive and amazing in teaching me, trying to show me how to take care of women, and learn all the obstetrics and gynecologic stuff you need to know as a physician. And it's very broad, and there's so much information to learn, but I've just had nothing but a great experience. And let's talk a little bit about talking to a woman as a man on OB/GYN. I thought that it was gonna be awkward, that a lot of women were gonna say, no, I don't want a male physician, but that has been absolutely not the case. I haven't been asked to not be in a room by a woman thus far. And I think this is really awesome. It shows that they understand that our role there is to provide the best care possible and to learn how to provide the best care possible for them and for other women in the future. And by them teaching us how to do that, it only helps future women, and of course it helps us, but we really just want to learn and learn how to take care of y'all. So that's kind of my thoughts. Quick little spiel on OB/GYN. Other than that, my favorite thing about this rotation has actually been delivering the baby. That day I actually got to work with the midwife. That was another really impressive thing. I hadn't ever worked with a midwife, and she was absolutely incredible. From rupturing the membranes to watching the deliveries to, I had never delivered a baby or anything. And when the baby was coming, she's like, Aaron, you need to come right now. They gowned me up, sterile gloves, and like, you need to get right here. And I caught the baby, and it was I'm never gonna forget that moment. There's moments in life that are just amazing, and that was absolutely one of them. I still remember the baby's name. I remember the parents, and it was just such a beautiful experience. And even the parents after were like, this is your first baby you've delivered, right? And I was like, yes. I'm just nothing but grateful to all the women that have allowed me, to be in the room, to interview them, to do their pap smears. I really truly try and just provide the best care and learn for the next patient, and also for that same woman if I see them in the future, you know, for continuity of care. That's highly likely, especially out here in the rural rotation. I'm going to see a lot of women I saw last week. Next week or the following week, I saw some this week already. So that's what my OBGYN rotation has been like. Nothing but amazing. And I hope if you're a male medicine and this kind of freaks you out, or you're kind of have some anxiety going into your OBGYN, don't be worried at all. The doctors are super supportive. They just want to teach you. They just want to show you the ropes. The women have been nothing but amazing. The fathers have been nothing but amazing. And the babies are the most amazing thing. All right, that's it. See you guys.